today. I just want to have a little bit of fun. Nothing crazy or anything. That's the reason I get so many tickets. Unfortunately for car guys, it's just one of those things. But you try and do it as safe as you can. You know, make sure you're in a nice space where there's nothing that can go wrong, or if anything does, it's you and you only. Like obviously, right there, I saw those two cars. I don't want to speed past them too much because I don't know. I try to be a little respectful. Car puts a smile on your face and puts a dent in your wallet. That's how you know you got a good one right there. So this car isn't anything super special. It's just 350 small block. You know, probably pushing. It's a beefy 350. This is the best 350 small block I've ever owned. I've ever ridden in, much less owned. It's a pretty, it's a legit car. And a lot of people hate on the 350s because it's a small V8, but it's still 5.7 liter. It'll still do some stuff, okay? It'll still burn some tire. It'll still take off, right? It still does the job that we all want them to do. Now, with that being said, I don't have a posi track rear end, so hopefully that will be changed soon. Then it can be even more fun. So I just realized my camera's going in every direction but where I want it to. This car is just, there's something about when you have no traction control, you've got no safety net for you. It's just raw car. And even though it might not have as much horsepower as your Hellcats or as your new Camaros, whatever, it still will absolutely rip, man. That is just badass. There's something about knowing that it's you that's in control that just makes these cars sing, at least to me. Now I know not everyone's going to be that way. There's plenty of people that just want that raw horsepower, and that's fine. But for me, it's about that raw aggressiveness. Let me see if I can fix my camera here. All right, we'll see if that's any better, or how long it stays like that. So let's see if we can do another quick Bernie. The great thing about these cars, is in drive they burn, right? Like they'll burn tire, and then in low gear they really burn tire. Now I know if you have like a 454 or even a 400, 396, whatever, you know, they burn tire really well in anything, any gear. But for this little 350, if you can throw it in low gear, you'll get some nice traction loss right there. And this car, for some reason, I said a little bit ago, I broke traction at 60. And it's not geared super high. It's geared quite low, actually. But who knows? And these hills, they look pretty flat on the camera, but these hills are probably some of the biggest hills you'll ever go up. You know, they're the type of hill to where my gas gauge was on full and now it's on half. Oh yeah. These are the fun ones to drive around on. See, and right here we're on a kind of a hilly, almost mountain-like terrain. So on either side of us, one side's like a 60-foot and the other side's like a 100-foot drop-off. And then should be getting closer now, closer to the ground anyway. Ugh. Bit of exhaust noise there. I don't know what the 0 to 60 time is, but you know, it's nothing super crazy, but I wouldn't say that it's super slow for one of these older cars. You know, these older cars, a lot of times you get a car that'll run a you know, like an 8-second 60, and it's not that slow. If I had to just guess, I'd say it's somewhere around low 5s to high 4s, and it's not a resto mod, but it's a new restoration. So they're new parts. This engine, when I got it, had 10 miles on it. Now where I'm at 4,000. Let's see, minus 300 because the odometer was wired up wrong, and it just went straight to 300. So yeah, we're about 4,300 miles, give or take. So this car, it's been through its little break-in period. You know, it's not super used or anything, but enough to where I can still hit it and not have to worry about it. Man, these cars, smile on your face every time. So I don't know if I've mentioned it, but this is a 71 Chevelle. And it does, it absolutely rips. Here we go, here's another big hill. much the camera flattens everything out. You know, the hill that we're on, there's about 80 feet of drop off next to us. And it just flattens it like it's nothing. It'll be interesting to see how this camera actually captures the footage. See if it actually captures me. You know, we'll just see. We'll see. It's either gonna look like garbage or it's gonna look whatever. It's nothing. It's not a drift car or anything, so I don't expect anything too crazy. Oh, deer. Smoking the cow. That's what you get for having the windows down. We'll see about maybe getting one where you guys can actually see out the back window. Can I reverse the recording? Yeah, cool. All right. It's a single slinger, but it'll still rip the tire off, even with it being a little 350. All right, well, I think we're about done here. I just wanted to kind of do a little bit of a video of me driving the car. I wanted to start a channel for a while. I just really didn't know how to go about it. But I think what's going to happen is I'm just going to post this video, try and get the the awkward stage out of the way, and we'll see if it gets any traction. I don't expect anything too crazy, but I'd like to try and get into it. I currently work construction, manual labor, so I'm wanting to get out of that before I get old. I don't want to be doing that for my entire life, and I'd like to create a passive income, or not, you got to work at it, but I'd like to create another source of income sometime, or someday. So I got to have the self-respect to start. I know that's what a lot of people struggle with, is just starting. They don't have the self-respect to do the, post that first video, or they don't have the self-respect to start, to buy that first tool for their business, to buy that plot of land for their first remodel, whatever, or first house, whatever. But hopefully you guys enjoyed my little banter mixed with a little bit of tires squealing and some small pools. Right there. Anyway, all right, I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.